A very warm welcome here to a new episode of the 1111 Talk, where we take the women in focus. Today, we have the 6 episodes, and me, Carmen Cornelia Haselwanter, are very flattered that you are taking your time to invest in order to find out what could be key supportive items to bring women, to bring yourself into the visibility of others. This week's, this week's appointment, this week's truly text I'm having is all about the future is us. That is actually a saying what I took over from John Stepper. He's the inventor of the working out loud methods, a 12-week program which he developed in order to bring people, especially women, into visibility. An amazing program which really truly inspired me to take this saying, the future is us, into this week's appointment. Because fact is, all of us, we are the future. Whatever we decide in today, in our now, is going to, is going to create our future. No matter if we talk now about private life, business life, or society. So every single one of your decision is creating the future. And especially in days such as now, where quite a lot of things are really rough, I want to invite you to really think it over what your future shall look like and make already today the steps in order to create the future of your wish. And here I want to address my point, especially to ladies. Recently, I formed a community called Female Empowerment Community, where I have addressed especially this topic about appearing to women of its kinds. It is a German group, and I'm planning as well to make one in English language. So therefore, it is all about finding out how you as a woman can step outside of the shadow and go into the lights. Because let's be fact and let's be also straight up. A lot of women are having incredible capacity, incredible abilities, incredible resources, strength, and talents, but mainly they are hidden backwards because they believe they're not good enough. So this is why I want you to listen carefully, because I'm going to share with you 3 important tips which is going to bring you into light. And the first one, which I would like to invite you, is truly speak about your strength, about your abilities, about that what you're good in. We women tend very much to say, that's nothing special. I remember that my grandma, she was an incredible cook. She was like baking, and her apple strudel, because I'm original Austrian, that was just adorable. I've never ever ate something similar as she'd had, made for us by love. So she was an expert in baking apple strudel. And today I would tell her, come on, let's make a business out of that. Let's focus on homemade apple strudel. So it doesn't really matter what it is, what you good in. It matters that you talk about it, that you say, yes, it seems like that my work, my development, the service I offer is something where people feel good with. And don't keep in the shadow of that, because by the time you talk about it, also your passion is coming through and your love, your dedication. And that's what counts. That's what is important. This is what people are going to feel, what people love at your work, what people are going to identify with your service, with that, what you're meant to do here in this world. The second thing is that you make sure that you build up a strong network. And here, I don't mean only your neighborhoods or the city you live in. We have the big gifts that we live in an amazing information time frame. So we have all this great technology. And now wherever you are listening to this 11:11 talk from my side. Being in USA, being Australia, New Zealand, Italy. And here you are, myself being placed in St. Moritz on 1,800 meters and connecting with you through the internet, through the possibilities, this wildness. So I wonder, what is it that your network looks like? Make sure that you build up an amazing network where you find same thinkers, where you feel like really comfortable with spending time with, where you have encouraged talks, where you yourself are feeling like, I can really take out here something. And it's not about you are better, I am better, this is right, this is wrong. It is about together to build on you, together to create the future of your kind. So networking is a very strong power tool. And no matter where you are on now, on LinkedIn, on all these different various possibilities, I'm a big fan of school. And this is also why my community platforms I placed there, especially because it gives you the opportunity of having your safe space where you are able to, to build up network, to find other women, other people of your thoughts, and to create new things. So the networking part is something really strong. So whenever, let's say you are somewhere, share phone numbers, share contact details, make also like homework creation. Just before having here the talk with you, I was in a co-working brainstorm meeting with three other amazing ladies. And this is what is possible no matter where you live. And I want to encourage really to speak on networking. Feel as well free to network with me, to connect on LinkedIn or even to look me up on school. Because like that, you're going to get into an environment which is of people who are passionate about their work. Yeah. And the third one, that you allow yourself, you give yourself the permission to make yourself visible. Especially now in the community group I'm working with, it is, I would say, 80% of these ladies are not feeling comfortable getting outside with their purpose, with their service, with themselves. And no matter what your service is all about, it is you what counts. You're not selling a product. What you do is you are the face of it. And that means that your face, your product, let's say you as a person are having feelings and show this to the people. For example, I also got talked about that myself, I'm always so full of power. What a lucky woman am I? And never really heard something to me. This is why I started as well to show vulnerability. So once a week, every Saturday, I share what most of the people don't even know about me. And some of the stories are not always so cheeky and not so funny, but this is part of life. We have both light and darkness. But we only appreciate the lights if we also know what darkness means. So therefore, allow yourself visibility. Allow yourself to step out. And if you yourself say, yet I'm not ready for that. Yet I don't know where I'm strong about, where my strengths are. Then take the opportunity and get back to me. I offer a 30 minutes consulting, which I offer you, to take charge of it. And then we see in detail in the 30 minutes, what can we do with your visibility? Because fact is, you are unique and you have your own way. And myself, I'm very good in showing this to take all the dust away and to make sure that you're visible. Because believe me, Not only the environment does need you, the future needs you. The future is that what we, every single one of you, is creating now. So, whatever you don't like in this very present moment, what you say, I would like to have a change, then be aware that you are the change. And the change starts by stepping out of that wherever you are and going into the action of creating new future in the now. If you also want to be part of my English speaking community, please feel free to get back to me. Send me a message. Gather your network together and keep in mind, speak about your skills and as well your goals. Build a strong network. Make sure that you have an environment of people, of same thinkers, where you empower yourself. And if yet you don't have it, then seek for it and join maybe mine. The third one, allow yourself to step out into the light and show your brilliance, your greatness, and make sure that people hear your voice. The future is us. The future is you. And I want to invite you to start us from today on to create your future in the present. Go all in with it. Thank you for your time. Hope to meet you maybe in one of my community parts or consulting talks in person. And in the meantime, have a great week, a good time, and see you again next Wednesday at my 11:11 talk. All the best. Your Carmen. Bye.